boys and girls. Hello, niñas and niños. Here's how you make your no-bake Play-Doh. All right, so first you got to get 2 cups of plain flour. And I sent home a bag of flour, and it should have exactly 2 cups. So we're going to empty that into the bowl. And I have my handy-dandy helper here, my daughter Jaden, who's helping me. Say hello, Jaden. All right, so she's gonna put the flour in there. So that's 2 cups of plain flour. So then we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and baby oil or coconut oil can work too. So if you want to use just regular oil or coconut oil, you can. Nope, here you go, right there. Scoop it. And I sent oil home in your bucket. It looks like this when I hold the water in, but it has oil in it. So you can just scoop your oil from that. 1, 2. All right, and then now you add a 1/2 cup of salt. And this is a 1/2 cup of salt. I don't know if you can see it, but it says 1/2 cup, and that's full of salt. So she's gonna empty that in there. And then we got, it says 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar, but cream of tartar is optional. I never use cream of tartar in my Play-Doh, and it always come out perfectly fine. So you can skip that step. All right, so we're gonna get 1/2 cup of water, but Miss Creisha's favorite color is purple, so she wants to make her Play-Doh purple. Can you think of the 2 colors that you mix together to make purple? If you said red and blue, you are correct. So I am going to mix the red and blue food coloring into my water and see if I can make purple, because that's the color that I want my Play-Doh to be. So we're going to add some blue. 1, 2. All right. And then we're going to add some red. 1, 2. All right. All right. Stir it up, Jada. Let's see what we got. Oh, is that purple? Huh. How can we tell if it's purple? What can we do to tell if it's purple? Oh, I have an idea. I can use some paper. All right, so how about you put a little drop on there? Let's see if it's purple, Jaden. Oh, no, that's a little blue. We might need a little more red to make purple. So let's put some more red. Okay, stir that up and see. Oh, boy. I like color mixing. Let's see what we got now, Jaden. What color is that? Does that look purple? No. Maybe a little more blue. Okay, hold on. That didn't turn out too well. All right, scratch that. Well, you know what? No worries. We're just going to add it. Whatever color we turn out, that's what we get. How about that? There we go. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. All right, Jaden. So as I add this, you're going to mold it together, okay? And you're going to add the water in increments. All right. And then at the end, you can always add more color or a different color, because you have your handy dandy food coloring. And it's kind of purple. It's like a light purple. I see purple. You see purple? No? Do anybody else see purple? Do you see purple, Jaden?
Yeah.
I see purple. I agree. It looks a little It looks well, I see purple. It's the coloring in the house. It's the lighting. I see purple here in real life. And sometimes you may need to add more flour because you want it to get, and you don't want it to be sticky. So sometimes you need to add more flour, or sometimes you may need to add more oil. It just depends on what you want to get it to make it feel perfect. So Jaden's going to get it all mixed up. And then once you get it all mixed up, Jaden, we're going to transfer it to our baking sheet, and then we're going to roll it that way. All right, Jaden. Okay, so get all of that. You got to get all of that. Get all of that out the bowl. Because the more you get out, the less cleanup. And Miss Creisha doesn't like cleaning up messes. So I try to clean up as I go. So you got, oh, whoo, look, it feels good already. How does that feel, Jaden? What you think? Check it out. How does that feel?
Soft.
It feels soft, yes. Okay, so look, now I'm going to switch this out. And we're going to put my baking sheet here with a little flour on there, so sometimes it might stick. And she's going to rub that in. And the more flour she uses, the more it's going to harden. Well, not harden. It's going to come together and form. And this is how you make your Play-Doh. So now we can do some experimenting with our colors and add them to them. So I'm going to put a few drops of blue in my hand. And then I'm going to put a few drops of red. And let's see if I can make a good purple this way. And then you just mix it. Oh, that doesn't look purple. Hold on. Let's see what we come up with. What you think?
No.
No? No, I don't think so either. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not really good at this color mixing, you guys. But color mixing's fine when you know what you're doing. I might not know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's not going to work. Well, you know what? I see red and blue, so maybe we can make like Superman Play-Doh. That works for me. Is it turning purple? No. Well, maybe we can just make it all red. We can just turn it all red. Let's see what happens if we can turn it all red. Try that, Jaden. And then if you have your, I'm gonna have Jaden take off her gloves, and then we're gonna mix it without the gloves. But we use the gloves so that the food coloring doesn't get stuck on your hands. So if you have gloves, that'd be great. But food coloring, it may stain for just a moment, but you can always wash it off eventually. I'm gonna take off my gloves because I messed up. That's the wrong color. We don't want that color. That's an oopsie. All right, so Jaden, how that's feeling? Here, put this in your hand and rub it together. And this, like, the oil also helps it from sticking to your hands. All right. Okay, so how did that feel? Let me feel it. Oh yeah, so look, and if you use your hands and you take off your gloves, you can take your gloves off, Jay. And you use your hands and you take off your gloves and you can squeeze it and it's not on your hands, then that means you have made perfect Play-Doh. And sometimes you may need to add a little more things. You may need to add a little more salt. It just depends on the texture that you're trying to get. So that is how we make Play-Doh. How it feel, Jaden?
Good.
Awesome. All right, boys and girls. Thank you for hanging out. Adios, amigos. Adios, amigas.